Right then, everybody. So today I just wanted to do potentially one of my last videos around the FSG sale of Liverpool, because there's not much coming out, but there's been a few things that have happened in the world of football in general that I think could affect what is going on with FSG and selling Liverpool. So I'm just going to go over these two things now, let you know my thoughts on it, and then that'll be like my last update on what I think's going on until we get like some significant news on it. Okay, so basically I think a negative effect the World Cup is going to have now is the media coverage. Now, when the sale was first announced, and I thought the World Cup could potentially be like a positive for us. You know, the World Cup is being held in Qatar. The world of football is going to be focused on Qatar, and I just think that someone in that, you know, they'd get caught up in it, or like, you know, they're all passionate football fans over there. The World Cup being there might be like, you know what, I want in on this. I'm going to go buy Liverpool. They're one of the biggest clubs in the world. I've got the money. I can do it. Do you know what I mean? I just thought that might push somebody to come and put a bid in. But I think the media coverage around the World Cup, especially the UK-based media, you know, like before the Qatar game, the build-up to it, during the match, after the match, the Saudi Arabia game, I just think that the negativity that's coming out against these countries, and it's about things that we should be talking about as well. I just think at this moment in time, the topic of one of them purchasing a Premier League club and a big club in Liverpool, it's a bit hot right now, and they might let it just simmer down a little before they'd come back in again. It's just a little thought I've got going on. You know, if, say for instance, if Liverpool were to be bought by a Qatari or from some Saudi Arabia, Dubai, you know, someone from that region, I just think the media is going to have an absolute field day with it, and I just don't think we want that right now around Liverpool. The second thing is the sale of Manchester United. Now, there's a few things here that could go for us and could go against us, so I'm going to go with the things that could go against us first, which is FSG could potentially hold out now to see what price Manchester United go for, because you've got Chelsea, who went for like 2 point something billion, and we're a bigger club than Chelsea. And then you've got Manchester United, who, being a Liverpool fan, it's pretty hard to say, but Manchester United as a business are the biggest football club in the world. Like, they've got over 1 billion fans worldwide. The name alone is just makes money. Manchester United, do you know what I mean? So whatever price they go for, I think FSG would be thinking, let's just say, like, if Man United end up going for 5, I think FSG would hold out for 4 for definite, which we already know that anyway. But if United were to go for more, 6, 7, 8, then you'd put in more numbers on the Liverpool deal, aren't you, really? It's just a little thought that I've got going on with that. Secondly, a negative is that potential buyers that were interested in Liverpool could now go for Manchester United. As I've just said, you know, United are the bigger club commercially. They have got the brand recognition more worldwide than us, and it might be a more appealing option to some investors, buyers, you know, like that, compared to going for Liverpool. But there's a few positives in this as well that could go in our favour. You know, we'd be cheaper than Manchester United. We wouldn't need as much investment as Manchester United. Like, I know when I say this, but like, you got to think about Old Trafford needs renovating, knocking down, or building a new stadium or something. Something needs to happen with Old Trafford. That's going to cost you money. Just look at the Spurs stadium. That was like £1 billion. Do you know what I mean? The training facilities, you know, we've just had our facility done. We've just had our stadium expanded. They need sorting out. If you go by like the Cristiano Ronaldo interview, they're not up to top notch and what he's expected, so that needs doing. So they've got like £6 million worth of debt as well, if you're to believe the facts and figures and stuff. So they might go in and purchase Manchester United for 5-6 billion, but you might have to invest like another 2-3 billion to get Man United where it should be. Whereas if you come into Liverpool, you're going to pay 3-4 billion something, you know, and the only thing you really need to push is investment in the squad. You know, the stadium's probably been expanded as much as it can be, unless, you know, something drastically changes there. The training facility is literally just being updated, so that doesn't need sorting out. So literally it would just be money for players for Liverpool, so that may be why Liverpool could be a bit more appealing than Manchester United right now. But yeah, guys, they're the little couple of things that have happened in the world of football that I think could have affected the FSG sale of Liverpool. Let me know down below what you think, guys, on this. You know, has anything that I've mentioned got your cogs working? Because that's all I was doing last night when this Manchester United thing broke. My head was just thinking about the possibilities and what this could mean towards Liverpool. But yeah, let me know down below, guys, in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next one.